Hi guys, this is Avinash and today I'm just giving brief information about the applets in Java. First we see the definition of applet. An applet is a small Java program developed for internet application, and applets are located in distant computer and can be downloaded by the internet and executed on the local computer using the Java capable browser. This is the definition of applet. And let's see some key points of applets. The Java applet can be executed in command line using applet viewer, which is the part of JDK. JDK means it is Java development kit, and Java within HTML is called applet. It means in HTML codes we call a Java code, another one code written Java that embedded into the HTML code, and applet is a package and applet is a class. And applet is extended from the Java applet class. Applet is also called as a small Java program. Applet does not have main method. Instead of main method, we use here void paint method. For displaying anything output, for getting output, we use here paint method instead of main. And it is viewed using the JVM. Applet uses JVM to create instance that is object of applet class and invoke it in with the help of init method initialized to an applet. And next we see that paint method. Every applet program must declare a paint method. It is defined by the AWT. AWT means it's an abstract window tool, and it is used to display the output. I said that firstly, paint method used for the display the output. Every time it will be called by an applet to redisplay the output. If sometime we want to again and again redisplay the same things, then paint method is called. How much time we require the output, that much of time paint method is called. And another is paint graphics method. Paint method. This is the format paint bracket graphics G method. This is the format of paint method, where paint is method and graphics is the class, and G is the object of this graphics card, the graphics class, applet class. Let's see the applet class. Applet class provides the all necessary support for applet execution, such as initializing, running, and destroying of the applets. And it is also provide the method that load and display images, text, methods that load, play, and audio clips, etc. And this is the example of applet class. Let's see the life cycle of applet class. Life cycle of applet program. Every applet inherits a set of default behaviors from the applet classes. As a result, when it is loaded, it undergoes a series of changes in its state, as shown in below. Figure is next slide. Mainly, life cycle of applet has four states. First one is that born state. Second is initialization state. Third is idle state, and fourth one is the dead or destroyed state. This is the diagram of the life cycle of applet. First, an applet is initialized. An applet is loaded first, and after loading, that should be bring into initialization state. This is achieved by using the init method of the applet class. After the initialization state, the applet will go into the running state. This running state can be invoked using the start method of applet class, and after while we are running, if we stop the execution, then execution means it's running of applet, then it go to the idle state. Some of the time idle state applets can be also be start again. Here idle state applets again that goes to the start with the help of again start method, and after the idle state there is a last one state, that is destroyed state. And this is done automatically when we quiet the browser or we exit from the applet program. This is the end of the applet life cycle. First one is the born on initialization state. This only we can see the detail now. First one is born on initialization state. An applet enter the initialization state when the first it is loaded. This is achieved by calling init method. This is init method of applet class. Initialization occurs only once in the applet lifecycle with the help of init. Example, public void int. This is action. This is just example, and after that comes here running state. An applet enters the running state when the system calls the start method of the applet class. When this occur automatically after the applet is initialized. Starting can be occur when applet is stopped. Stopped means that is an idle state. I told you here. Starting can occur from here also, not from initialization state only. It can occur from idle state also. Means that is waiting state. And this is done by the like this. Example is that public void start action like this. And after the running state, the idle or stop state is there. And applet become idle when it is stopped from running. And stopping occur automatically when we leave the page containing the currently running the applet. Means when we are on the web page, when we leave the page, then stop occur automatically. Stopping we can be do by calling the stop method of applet class. If we use a thread to run applet, then we must use the stop method for terminate the threads. Example is like this: public void stop. Dead state. An applet said to be dead when it is removed from the memory. This is occur automatically by invoking the destroy method. This is the method for the removing the applet. The destroy method when we quiet the browser. When we quiet browser, it means the rightmost corner we close that window, then it is automatically destroyed. Like the initialization state, destroy state occurs only once in the applet lifecycle. After the destroying, we have to start again with the init method. If applet has created any resources like thread, we may override the destroy method to clean up those resources and free that resources. Example is public void destroy. Here we see the example of the applet program. Here this one is the first one is the Java code and another one is the applet code. Firstly, we import for writing Java code. First we have to import these packages. First one is that applet AWT and second one is Java applet.applet. Sorry, here we written something wrong. Next come applet and public class sample extend applet. Here this is the name of our classes now here, and it extend from the applet classes. This class is extend from applet class, and here we use the public void paint. We said that first I said that paint is a method and graphics is a class, which G is the object of this graphic class, and here we use this one G dot for extracting the features of this graphics class. That's why draw string. This string will be example of applet. This will be drawn on the our applet viewer, our web browser, and these are the coordinates where we have to display our output into the web browser or applet viewer. And another part of Java applet is HTML code. This is the HTML code. This is the title or that all things, and here we call mainly applet code. First we use the applet tag, applet, then code, give here the name of this class, means what we save here, that class name we have given here, and height and width of this this Java program or this example of applet with and close your applet tag. Let's we see the example running example of this.